Welcome to Chris Parkin Shooting Sports. I have received a box today which I believe has come from PARD directly. I'm going to have a look in here and see what we've got, because I think it should have within it some very interesting new kit. And I think one of the pieces that's definitely going to be in here is the new Nightstalker 4K scope. Now if I'm correct, we shall see. What have we got here? Right. Oh, we've got a Pantera thermal scope, I believe, in there. Yep, that's in there. We'll look at that in a moment. And then we've also got here a Nightstalker 4K series. We'll look at that in a moment. And then the other goodies are the PARD Osprey. This is a binocular, thermal binocular. Right, let's do these in order. Just pop those out of the way. Right, first one, this is the one I'm most interested in because I do like night vision. This has kind of taken over from the DS3570s and 3550s as a premium night vision unit. Now, I'll just open the box, see what the spec says on the end. Spec on the end. It's a 70mm, 850nm. It's got the laser rangefinder on it, which is good up to 1200 yards, I think. And it's, of course, it's got 4K sensor now. It's still got the onboard ballistic calculator with an optimized readout display, and you can set it all up using the menu on board. You don't need to use an app, even though you can use an app. So let's have a look and see what's in the box. We have got a neoprene sling, or a neoprene cover for it. We've got an instruction manual, quick start guide. I do like an instruction manual rather than having to use an app or something online, because you're often using two or three apps simultaneously. There's a warranty card there. And then if we open it up, here it is. So visually, it's immediately very similar to the DS3570 or DS3550. I'll just take that rubber lens cap off. Now it's got 100mm of eye relief. Now for a night vision scope, that's awesome, because so many daylight optics are 90 to 100mm of eye relief. We set up to use that. And then of course, if you swap to night vision, you're often set with something that's got 50, 60mm of eye relief maximum. 4 fingers worth, 100mm, gives you a lot more safety, and it gives you a very normal sort of setup in terms of your ergonomic position on the rifle. Let's take the little foam plug out there. So essentially, what else have we got? In the box, we have got probably a set of 30mm scope rings, because it's a 30mm tube scope. So I'll just pop those out, have a little look at those just to confirm. Yes, we've got some 30mm scope rings here. That's what you want. Those are Picatinny fit. They look quite high in there. And what's in the little box here? I'm thinking it's going to be a cleaning cloth and a USB cord. Cleaning cloth, Allen keys, USB cord, USB-C cord. So these, let me just move that box out of the way. Right, these use an 18650 battery, so you just take the cap off the end, slot your 18650 battery in there, and that will go straight in. That one's got the little red insulator on it, so that it can't go live in packaging or in transit. That pops in there. I do like that because it makes it so easy to quickly swap to a different battery if you want to have a bit more runtime and you're not messing around. I don't really like having wires and leads everywhere, but you can charge that on a separate 18650 charger, or you can use the USB-C port on the side and charge it in the unit. There's also a video out there and a micro SD card slot which does your video and your stills. So as I said, you can use this daylight or darkness, and you can use it normal 100mm like that, or if you want to use it in darkness and you don't want quite so much eye shine coming off you can screw in the little rubber buffer there, which is there basically to keep the external light out and to stop light, coming onto your eyes and shining off and brightening your face that quarry might see. It's not there for physical protection reasons, because you have got the 100mm eye relief. On-off button there. This is the laser range finding button here. One ping will send out your laser beam. Second ping will then give you an applied crosshair, which will show you where you need to aim off for your applied ballistics that you've set up within the software. The long hold on the button there and long hold on the button there, they set up your day or night mode, and they also set up your photograph or videos whether you're setting in motion. Now a lot of people criticised the DS when it was new in the fact that it called it a bit of a Star Trek Enterprise thing. I don't mind it, to be honest, and it keeps the illuminator and the laser out of the way, and it means you've still got good access here to do your critical focusing for your image on screen. But you have also got a flip open lens cap, and the lens cap also has within it an aperture. So if you flip that aperture open, you got a small aperture for greater depth of field. Like any camera item, small aperture, greater depth of field. In daylight, that works perfectly, and then you can either pop that open in daylight if it's going dim conditions, because you can see with these far beyond the sort of legal requirements of deer stalking, that's for sure. You can see well after an hour after sunset to make safe shots with things like this, but of course that is actually a legal fact you've got to be aware of. Focusing, as I said, is there, but that lens cap just pops on and off, protects your lens and gives you the light optimization that you might want swapping between daylight and darkness with this scope. Now, I need to check out the full specifications, and there will be a full review on it, but so far that is what we've got, and I'll be interested because I've used the DS3570 and DS3550 a lot in both Gen 1 and Gen 2 format. This is effectively an LED illuminator, 850 nanometers, as I said. So this is going to be the real go-to for the UK shooter, whether it be air rifles or a bit of pest control with rim fires or centerfire foxing cartridge. But that's not to say this won't do the deer stalking thing where the law allows now. So I'm going to look forward to using that, because the 3570 in the first DS format was superb, because I like the fact it's a round display. It feels so natural, and if you're swapping over from a regular daytime rifle scope, there doesn't feel to be any ergonomic compromise you have to make to get the same position, the same sort of optical setup, and the similar controls on it. So I'm going to grab the rifle out, put this on. I'm going to go zero it this afternoon or tomorrow and get out shooting straight away, because I've got rabbits and I have got foxes that I need to be looking after. But I'm going to get some video of some roe deer as well, because although I'm not going to be using it for roe deer, it'll be excellent to film with it, because these digital night vision devices allow you great vision into very poor light conditions that you used to spend thousands and thousands of pounds for the very best daylight optics. But now an electronic night vision sight like this, which will do daylight in full colour as well, gives you that very good low light capability that you just couldn't get from even the most expensive scopes before. Right, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell and keep track of the regular uploads, because the full review on the Nightstalker will be coming soon. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.